Alright, so we managed to make it all the way to the public sewer here at 125 feet from this 4-inch cleanout off the back corner of the garage. We're going to go ahead and start from this point and pull the camera backwards. We have some similar conditions in the plastic piping here, sidewalk, and then changes back to the original cast iron piping. But on the way through, the belly did look quite a bit deeper. It looked like it was about 2 inches. So we're going to let that. But we'll start from here and pull back, and as we pull off the public sewer, we're pulling immediately back into the original cast iron piping. Now you see these older cast iron pipes typically were expected to have a service life somewhere in the 70 to 80 year range. If this is original to the property, that would put this piping around 85, 86 years. Now I've seen them go longer, especially in some of these areas out here in Pasadena. But right here is an indication that this pipe is starting to fail. In other words, it's kind of at the beginning of that failure stage, and is going to need to be upgraded here in the future when feasible. As we pull back through, we've got excessive rust and scale buildup, excessive corrosion. You see the bottom of the pipe is holding some water. That's actually a groove that's been created from the deterioration of the pipe itself, and those pockets holding water and debris in that pipe. So they're really time to start considering replacing the rest of this system, and it's about 25 feet or so, 30 feet or so from the sidewalk to the middle of the street, where that thing's between 5 to 7 feet deep under the street there. Now, depending on the standards here, or the allowances of the local municipality, they may allow rehabilitation of these cast iron pipes with lining systems instead of having to dig up the street, but that would need to be determined. And here we are now. Look at the cast iron. It's about 5 feet deep under the edge of the driveway, right there at the sidewalk. Now, as we pull back here, I want to get a little bit better look at the significance of this belly. Looks pretty similar to the other ones that we saw, maybe about a ½ inch or so. So not going to make a real big deal about it. Like if they had to, they could reslope it when they're doing the upgrades to the cast iron. The rest of this looks pretty good. You can see as we pull back, I'm going to speed up a little bit. The plastic pipe through here is draining fine. No evidence of any compromise of the integrity of the system. No significant offsets of the connections. So for the most part, the system is functional. We just have that older section that is deteriorating and will need to be upgraded here at some point in the near future. And when the older cast iron piping gets to this condition, we're suggesting sooner than later, or when feasible, if it is going to be left in service for the time being, it would be a good idea to perform regular video examinations annually to kind of monitor the condition of the pipe, and that can help us to catch the failures of those stages with that root intrusion right at the city connection. So here's that clean out located off the back corner. Line's running essentially just straight up the left side of the property that way. This is how we got in, and main house is back. Portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.